with the chain CC opportunities given being able to terraform from the river. I just feel like it's been Dante's drafting. We've been drafting in one of the layers. I'm not entirely sure which layer it is, but it ain't heaven so far, but not actually able to get too much. Pyosik with his Hex Splash is going to get himself over here, and there's the flash play. Leo in potential trouble. Gorilla trying to play defense. No Cocoon has gone out just yet as both flashes from the bottom side, but the next hook is going to land. Gorilla is going to go down, and the rappel is there to get Pyosik to safety. Deft having some time on his own while Gorilla is going to help OnFleek take this first Ocean Drake of the game. Deft with great lane positioning though, which really did OnFleek moving up towards the top side. The dice should be available here. No, he went through his own minions. Can't even sidestep the undertow. Gets himself the Q back, but it's not going to be enough to save his life. And there's the first kill for SANDBOX. Carrier's in there as well. Now Lantern's going to come over. They are going to find the Cocoon. It's the face check from Summit. Exactly not what you want as the hook is layered so nicely. The World Ender comes in, but there is nothing that they can do as Carrier.
And this is actually a really good display.
Supreme display, in fact, as Chovy throws that one out in the mid lane. Just an ignite to be thrown down onto Leo, but it looks like he is going to be able to get away. Gorilla not so lucky. Now Chovy, can you get the dance? The flash out of the way from the bubble, and Deft is there to escort his mid laner to safety. And Shelly's going to go down as well. This is just a 1-2-3 punch from DragonX.
The game is really just spiraling out of control, and honestly, you're going to give a lot of credit to Doran this game. Yes, he did receive some pressure assistance in the early stages against Summit, but then he ended up getting killed, but he's done a phenomenal job.
All that much success as Shelly's being sick towards the top side, and now Pyosik looking for Summit. Conqueror is going to proc as the World Ender's time is being eaten up. This may not be a 1v1 that you want, Pyosik. Oh my goodness. Looks for the Cocoon, flashes out of the way, and in goes Doran. The Ruthless Predator is there, and Pyosik, it was close, but he's going to live.
It's all okay.
Yeah, it is. It is okay.
As
Bubble's going to land a lot of damage onto Chovy there. Even gets super soaked.
Now, one of the things I didn't get to mention was the Mountain Drake was picked up, and against Renekton and Kiana, little bits of armor, it is pretty big. What is the least? Oh, that's her animation for that.
She's going to Cocoon Dove after the flash. Hex Flash, sorry, as Deft is going to take down the outer turret on the bottom side. They trade it for outer and mid, but this one's going to go down as well. DragonX trading up once more, but will be able to help take down Shelly very easily. SANDBOX used this opportunity to get this bottom outer turret, and the attention on Summit continues.
I do have to point that out. So we'll have to wait until later stages to see what Chovy can end up doing, but this Kiana pick has not really achieved a whole bunch. Infernal Chains lands there onto Kyria. Atrox still waiting to complete his Black Cleaver.
Well, DragonX might be able to get a double charge out of Shirley.
Yeah, they're going to be able to raise this bottom, or this top tier 3 turret for sure.
Have they taken the lesson? As there's a true display of talent. Goodbye, Summit. This is not the kind of laning that this guy has experienced so far, but they did take the inhibitor. And you see here, that super minion is left at that minion wave.
Yeah.
Summit did that on purpose to make sure the minion wave just dies.
Freezing.
Well, Gorilla's actually just going to flash in. Supreme Display of Talent does come down. Gorilla in trouble. Uses the stopwatch, but doesn't have the aftershock anymore. But now in comes the Olaf. Summit in there as well. Doesn't get onto Carrier. Great hook. Great play, and now he has to run out. The slows are going to come in as Doran goes golden underneath the turret, but DragonX are destroying this team fight. Another Q. OnFleek wants to do it as Dove, able to lock down that kill, but the max range hook onto OnFleek, and now Deft finds himself as many kills as he would like. Dove is going to go down. Pyosik grabs that with a cheeky Q, and Carrier dies to a turret.
And they might actually be able to end the game here, so someone's rejoicing like, aha!
Yeah, see, this is why you take the inhibitors.
Yes, that had nothing to do with Summit. Leroy Jenkinsing,
yep.
For
that's
the
a
second
tough,
game in a
tough
row.
verb. It's a tough one.
That one is that's a tough verb. He did it in game number 2 at the bottom tier 2 turret. If you recall, he just world entered, ran right past his teammates, even though Kyria, I would actually really like to see this sinful team composition lose this game after this many advantages. It always does just rustle my jimmies.
Well, that's his first death on the Aphelios as well, and maybe is a game-ending one. At that, you saw all of the vision that DragonX had that was so aggressively placed. But SANDBOX found themselves an avenue to walk on up.
And Elise is basically locked on the same items for so long. It's Zhonya's Hourglass, Runic Echo, and then the Morellonomicon. And outside of that, there's not really too much else coming in. Kiana, the unfortunate thing for her is the enemy team actually has armor resistance as well as that Mountain Dragon.
Oh, Jeff not in trouble.
They might have
Stopwatch
found
is
the
great
window.
timing. There's the supreme display of talent. Oh my god, the chakrams from downtown. Not quite enough to take down Dove. I believe that was Calibrum Crescendum combo, and it's not fun to deal with.
And now Gorilla and Leo trying to shove out mid lane. DragonX, Aphelios annihilates Baron.
He does, especially with this particular gun. Doran just playing goalkeeper. He's not even necessary.
There's still going to be another fight left in this. Zoe, unfortunately, not able to get to that Oblivion Orb before... Okay!
Just caught out of position. Pyoshik now the next target, but Deft is there. Does have the Crescendum available. Is starting to stack up these chakrams. Doran looking from the side. Yeah, picks up.
Yumus! Yeah, it must be nice. Yeah, it must be nice to run like God.
That's what happens when you're really good at playing. The bubble is going to land. Doran has to face tank it. Let's get the Ruthless Predator, and Dove takes a lot of extra damage based on that. Teleport to come back in here
and are
from
they
the
just gonna
Aatrox.
Get the Cloud Soul? I don't know why they're hesitating doing this, because when Chovy's up, Home Guard, plus being Kiana, you get back into the fights really quick.
Oh, that's a Flash Cocoon. It lands onto Gorilla, but the Stone Plate is going to keep him alive for the moment. Doran, that's a dangerous slice and dice. The bubble is going to be taken. Can he get onto the lantern? He can. Sterix keeps him alive as well as Gorilla. Underneath the turret is going to survive for the moment. As Pyoshik going golden will save him for now. I hope he used his Zhonya's and didn't break another stopwatch as Doran. What is this positioning down to his GA? For what feels like no reason, Deft wants to clean up the turret, does so.
I think Chovy's going to kill them both.
Yeah, Chovy wanting to dive in to try and stop them from taking this as On Fleek now trying to run away. Cloud Soul activated. Extra movement speed.
Oh, this could be the game.
Yep, there's the flash forward. The lantern is there as well as the flash was picked up. Is it enough? Dove, yes, gets himself out of the way. The Supreme Display of Talent is going to be there as now Deft looking to take down Summit as he respawns. It hasn't been his game today on this Aatrox. 6,000 gold now the lead for DragonX. Yes, there's a Cloud Soul, but they may not have a base after this.
And Elder is coming up next.
Has even things out as far as farm is concerned, and that has a lot to do with being able to spend some time here towards the top side. And now inside track to this inhibitor turret is being gifted to SANDBOX. As our DragonX are wondering whether it's time to actually go for some sort of re-engage, but there are no solo laners there.
Smite was just used on a cannon, I guess to soften it. Oh, man.
Spiderlings tank that one up for them as Doran dives into the backline, gets the flash forward. Chovy in for the Supreme Display of Talent, lands onto a couple of members, but double stopwatches are utilized. Gorilla's gigantic in the backline, but Summit's just dead, and On Fleek is running for the hills. Hook in onto Gorilla, nothing he can do, and somehow DragonX find themselves a team fight that I wasn't expecting them to be able to find. As DragonX are looking to try and close this one out, but they haven't been able to get towards any inhibitors just yet. They haven't been able to utilize this Baron.
Oh,
so
man.
They're going to choose the Elder Drake as their point of victory. As there's a teleport back from Doran, actually maybe into his death, as Leo going to cleanse for no reason, actually, as Doran slices to get himself out. Success as far as the disengages. Now we've got a reset on this Elder. That's a little bit of a issue there as Bullet Time flies over the top. The Elise locks down the Elder, and now this is huge for DragonX. Carrier going down very low. The Ignite is in there. The heal utilized by Deft in order to keep them up.
Minions coming up mid lane. Deft, yeah, he took a lot of damage, and Baron is dissipating in 5 seconds. I don't even know if they'll...
Oh my god, the burn damage actually procs off the chakrams. That is just disgusting.
Yeah.
On this Aphelios, hook goes wide. Deft's still standing in the back, but has got all of his health back. Oh my goodness, that hook missing. Could be a huge problem. Knockups coming in here from Summit, who's trying to dash away. Ruthless Predator does stun him up. taking a fair bit of damage. Remember, Mortal Reminder on Dora, and it's actually effective here as Carrier gets the hook, lands it on the Gorilla. Maybe not the priority target they're looking for, as now it's On Fleek diving into the backline, trying to find Deft, but he can't do it. Down to multiple GAs here for SANDBOX, but Dubs off to the side. Leo gets caught out, and now Deft is free to destroy. Double kill already. Doran gets exhausted, but Dub, he knows that he doesn't have a frontline to play around. On Fleek doesn't have the options as Pioshik over to the side, flashes for the Cocoon, finishes off his opposite number. And now DRX think, nope, no need for a Baron. We're just going to win this one and take down SANDBOX's first loss in the LCK 2020.
SANDBOX right there. If you're Leo, you have to feel so bad as that. You know what, in every sense of the word, that really was the death sentence.
Oh, yeah.
As the thresh hook landing onto MF, locked her up, persisted beyond death. And that's going to be it. Zoe can't do anything.
Oh, and another Cocoon. Pioshik earning his paycheck here today on the Elise 8-0-9. I like it when the MVPs are easy to dole out.